You know how to help me put the chat so that I'll be seeing all those.
The chat is on.
They're already waiting set.
Okay, you can start.
All right. Good morning, guys. Today we'll be discussing about costume, and I want to see how many people are online so that we can start. Signify by just typing hi. Let me see if you're online so that we can start. Can you hear me? Good. Raman, yes. Sibo, Nti, beautiful. Zaida, yes. Tolu, James, beautiful. All right, now today we'll be talking about costume. This is something that we're supposed to have done within this last week before this water problem started. But thank God, hopefully everything is going to be in order soon because the water has dried up. So be prepared to come back to school with my assignments and my practicals. So today we'll be talking about costumes. First, what is costume? Tell us what costume is. Somebody should tell us what costume is. What is costume? Hello? What is costume? I want to know what costume is. Quickly. What is costume? Are we there? Yes. What is costume? Costume is a type of cloth. Yes. It is what people wear to act like it. That's see. Who is saying which subject is this? So you don't know your subject teacher. Okay, now you don't know your subject teacher. So you don't know which subject is this, right? Faida, costume is the art of dressing. It's the art of dressing. Don't mind him. I'm coming home. He's just trying to be naughty. All right. Yes, I said we are dealing with costume. Some people said costume is an attire made to assume the appearance of someone or something. Costume is the art of dressing for drama. All right, let's do this way. Costume is actually that cloth, that article that you wear to show that you are acting a particular role. Let's take it like this. If you're on stage and you are acting, I think you can see the picture I have here. You can see this picture here. Can you guys see the picture there? Can you see the picture I have there? Signify by yes. Let me see if you see. Okay, fine. Now, this is costume. One would thought that this is just for maybe festival, carnival, or whatever it's meant for. This is costume. You will see the design that it is designed in a way that it looks elegant, it looks vibrant with the color, and it looks like maybe a peacock or a hen or something like that. Look at the other one here. Look at the other one here. Look at this one. Who can tell me where I got this scene from? Which scene is this? This is a costume for a movie, but which scene of that movie is this? Which scene of the movie is this? India, no. It looks similar like Indian films, but look at it very well. Look at it very well. It's from Aladdin. Zaida, that is beautiful. That is Aladdin, very beautiful. Aladdin, yes. Aladdin. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Aladdin. Now, if you look at the costuming, you will see that it looks similar like that of Indian. That's why somebody said Indian, because the way it is designed, the way it is dressed. And Indians are more or less copying the way of dress code of the Arabs. We cannot be doing an Aladdin film and we now dress the person like somebody that is wearing ashoke, somebody that is wearing like what I'm wearing right now. This is buba and shokoto. Now, when you say costume, definitely you would have thought that costume is going to look like maybe when you just dress up, like wear something. Yeah, let's take for example a war front. You wear armor, you wear this, you wear that, and you call it. No, 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 no. If you look at it, look at me, look at what I'm wearing today. This can be a costume. Any attire can be a costume. Why is this a costume? Who can explain to us why will this be a costume? Since this is a normal cloth that we wear at home. Who can tell me why this can be a costume if it's a normal cloth that we wear at home? As you can see, look at me. This is the normal cloth that we wear at home. Farida, let's hear you. Farida, let's hear you. Farida, good morning. All right, let's hear you. Who can tell us why this will be a costume if it's a normal cloth that we wear at home? It is a Yoruba cloth, I know, but what I'm saying is might wear it to ask like, who is this person? Wunti, culture. Yes, the issue is this. Why I said it's a normal cloth that you wear every day and it can become a costume is when, for example, you are acting on stage and you want to act a Yoruba man. You want to act like, for example, a father. You want to act that you are from social tribe. This becomes a costume on stage. If you are acting, it becomes a costume on stage. Now, from that of Aladdin, this is the way the Arabs they dress normally, especially their ladies. But the men, look at it. With this guy with a sword would definitely look like an Arab. You see the way he has a turban around his head. That is the normal dress code for an Arab man. I wouldn't say a Muslim, because in Nigeria, some people do put their, uh, you know, wife's wrapper on their head. Pardon me, I'm just trying to explain how big the turban could be sometimes. So the issue is these are the ways that the Arabs dress. It's a culture to them. It is their way of life. This is who says this is not the way Arab women dress? Because you are trying to look at the fact that majority of them will put on the hijab or what. This is the way. This is Aladdin. Which culture, which tribe do you think the Aladdin story comes out from? Is it from the Yoruba culture? Is Aladdin? Do you even see the name alone? And you see all the names, the characters in Aladdin, majority of them maybe Yusuf and so on and so forth. It's an Arabian clothes. This is the way they dress. Go and check the Arabian traditional clothes. This is how they dress. Forget about the fact that they say you use jalbaba, you use hijab, you use this. Those are the things that comes. Look at the lamp alone. It's from that entity. It's an Arabian thing. It's an Arabian thing. A lot of you don't even know the Arabian dress code. You felt like maybe what you are seeing now is the way they dress. The Arabian culture have even a lot of dresses that are more beautiful, more patterned, designed than this. Than this. So now let's go to. If you look at at our topic today, you already see that it's costume. See, costume is often referred to. Look at that. Look at what I have on the board. Costume is often referred to quite as a clothing, worn by the actor to portray the wearer as a character or type of character at a social event, at performance on stage, at the film, television, and so on and so forth. So I hope our chat, this thing is disturbing you. It's not disturbing your view from seeing what we have there. I hope it's not disturbing it. Anyway, if it's disturbing, let me see if I can take it to another side. I just don't want to remove it totally so I can see. Some people are naughty. And most of these naughty boys, they try to type stuff that are very, very funny. So I'm coming. Yes, copy this. You have to copy this. Copy this. Sorry, I'm trying to arrange the A. Oh. I'm coming, sorry. Aha. I'm trying to bring it, my distance to. Now, as we are saying, I say, you see, it says that come on, I want to take this thing up here so that it won't disturb us. Uh-oh. Now, as you are saying, you say a character or a type of character that is a social event in a theatrical performance on stage or in a film or television, in combination with the other aspect of stagecraft. Theatrical costumes can help actors portray characters. How do we explain this? You know, I told you earlier, I said if you are playing a role, let's take, for example, you are playing a king in a film. And if you are playing a king in a film, imagine if I'm wearing this thing that I'm wearing. We are saying you didn't bring your CCA note. Are you not at home? Can't you just get a CCA note and get one jotter or something to write it down? Now, if I'm wearing this as a king and I'm sitting on the throne like this, I am not portraying a king at all. I am not portraying a king because I am portraying either a father, either a brother, either an uncle, because I don't have the crown and I don't have the particular dress that the king wears. So that means that I am not a king. So it shows that if I have to be a king, there must be a particular outfit, a particular wear that a king uses to signify. He has to have a crown. He has to have this oja. Oja is more or less like when you have a very big slash of cloth around your neck, which you know what I mean by that. Now it says that can help actors portray characters and their content as well as communicate information about the historical period, era, geographical location, and time of day, season of weather, theatrical. Some stylized theatrical consumption as Oya and Maui in Moana. Most of you have seen the movie of Moana. In Moana, you know who Maui is. Maui is that deity, that semi-human, semi-god that was there with her to do all the kind of stunts that you see in the movie. Now let's move forward. Are we done with the notes? Are we done with the notes? You see, I said actors in Ashoki costume at the Yoruba film set. This is explaining how some people, you know, as an actor can be seen as a Yoruba actor, or maybe as an Igbo actor, or as an Hausa actor. Depends on the costume or what you're wearing. The costume tells a lot about you. It tells the story. It brings the story to life. It let people understand that, okay, so the protagonist is from Yoruba land, or the antagonist is from Hausa land. It is your costume that will say that. Now, don't forget one, don't mix it up. Costume can be of various value and of various quality and of various designs. But there's one particular one. In that one, costume can serve to be dealing with films. When you're making a film, for example, in a film, and it says that, look at this. Let's assume this is a costume. And this is worn by an actor. So when you look at it, you can be easily, you can tear it. You can tear it because it's made of what? Who knows what this thing is made of? It's made up of what? This is made up of what? Paper, brilliant. It's made up of paper. This is made up of what? The one I'm wearing. It's made up of what? No. Fabric. It's made up of fabric. It's not paper. It's not, we can even say fibers. But the total thing is fabric. It's made up of all of you. Lekon, Farida, Aliyah, Susel, Zaida, you are awesome. All of you are awesome. I love that. It's made up of fabric. Another fabric, if you look at it very well, some of it is made by interlocking. When you weave threads together, you get fibers. Fibers are used to make clothes, like Ashoke. It's quite repeated that a lot of areas where they do textile design these days, they are packed up. I would have taken you to places when you come back to school where you are going to see a lot of fabrics that are used in costuming. Now, when you have a scene where somebody's shirt has to be torn, you can easily use a replica of this my cloth. And what is that replica? The replica of this my cloth is when you make a print out of a paper of something that you know that you're not going to need anymore. Excuse me, because in costuming, if you have a cloth made out of fiber or fabric like this, and you are up and you're acting, and you know the cloth meant to be torn or meant to be burnt. If the cloth is meant to be burnt or to be turned, so be it is, it's gone. It is to make that your whole role to be realistic. You understand? It will give them an instance. After all, in some cases, you wear very heavy robes. You put on an agbada, you put on anything, you put on a cap, just the complete Yoruba regalia. And you get on stage. While you're on stage, that thing can be torn. And that is what the role of costume is doing. It helps to aid the actor in promoting or perfecting the job. Don't get me wrong, so costumes don't come in form of fiber or paper. Who can guess what that costume comes in form? The form the costume takes when it comes. Hello? Some costumes don't come with a fiber or paper or anything. They don't come with that. But they are very useful on stage and they have a way of manipulating or using them on stage. So who can tell us about this costume? Wool, feathers, no. I'm still wool, no. I'm still waiting. Who can tell us? Rag. Rag. Oh, come on. I said, okay, let's do this way. Some costumes are not in form of fiber. Fiber is made with rag. Yeah, leather. But I'm talking of a situation by the customers to represent one part, two parts, or any part of your body. So, since anybody don't know that, it is called prosthetics. These things are, for example, somebody is pregnant. They'll build pregnancy. When they build pregnancy, it will not be attached to the body of that person. Sometimes there's what you call body suit. That body suit is more or less like a costume. When you are skinny like me, and if you are skinny like me, you want to show to them that, yeah, I'm increasing in weight. You go to somebody that is not skinny and make that person to wear a body, the person that is skinny, you make him to wear a bodysuit that will make him look fat, big, as if he's big. That is also costume. In some movies, like for example, you look at Merlin, or you look at Legend of the Seeker, you look at Lord of the Rings. In Lord of the Rings, you see Frodo. That is not the way it looks like in real life. He was aided by using costume. Let me move further. I want to show you something. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at what happened here. Now look at what happened here. You see Moana, you see Maui. Now let's ask a question here now. What Maui is holding is called what? Who can tell us? what Maui is holding now is called what? Hook. Hook. It's called a hook. It's called a hook. But there's a name Maui give to it. Hook. Is this thing is the hook a costume? Hey, cutlass. The cutlass we have something to hold on to the fish, and it's a hook. It's a hook. So now somebody said bone. That's why I shook my head. Somebody said bone. It's not bone. Anyway, it could be carved out of bone. Let's just assume that it can be carved out of bone, but it's a hook. You will see the edge. There's something like a rope, and now you have the sharp point, and another sharp point that can, let a shark be stuck into it. It's called hook. Yeah, it's called hook. All right, that's not our major point of focus. Who can tell us anything you observe on Maui that is different from costuming? Yes, tattoo. Yes, tattoo is there. The tattoo. Is the tattoo a costume as well? Is the tattoo a costume as well? No, beautiful. It is not a costume as well. The tattoo is called what? The tattoo will be called what? That one should prepare us for our next class. The tattoo should be called what? Body, design. Wow. Makeup, Aliyah, brilliant. That is beautiful. It can be called makeup. In fact, it's not can be called makeup. It is called makeup. That is makeup. So the leaves that you see on Maui is a costume. But everything about this girl is costume. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Aladdin. Aladdin. Now, somebody was arguing the other time that it's not a way for the Arabs to dress. What kind of dressing is Aladdin having on here? What kind of dressing is he having on here? Rag, vest. Now, this is called waistcoat. And if you look at the waistcoat, this is not vest now. Somebody is saying houseboy clothes. Who is this person? Leather clothes. You can call it waistcoat. It's leather mixed with some, leather straps and strings and stamps. It's leather, but it's called waistcoat. This is a normal dress code for an Arabian. Look at his trousers, for example. You see the way it's been designed is bogus. It's big somehow, and that way it shows that you can be able to weather up the desert sands. Can be able to weave off the desert sands. Now, look at Moana herself. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you saw on her skirt. I said it is called waistcoat, but for our own, you said skirt, wrapper. Some people said wrapper, some people said costume, some people said necklace. Now, fine. If you look at the cloth that she's wearing, you will see that she had one at the top. The one at the top is having some sort of maybe beads, and the one that she's used as skirt is made from a kind of that taha that you called earlier. That is what it is made from. Taha is a kind of plant, maybe gotten from coconut. And that car, there's a way they do it that they're going to get 5